Siri, open YouTube. If anybody just can want to say hi real quick. Hold on, I'm trying to find my live as always. Hey Siri, open YouTube. It's always so hard to get on camera. Get a little sweaty, don't be like it. Don't like it. No. Alright, I think I'm in here. Am I in it? We gotta get in it. Let's see. Let's see if anybody gonna come on. Let's get, let's go, let's go. I just want to come on and say hi. Mate, even can't. Is the light coming in? I wonder if there's light coming in. Hi, hi, hi. I just want to come on here real quick and say hi. I just did a. If you're coming in, say hi. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this. I wear headphones to hear the comments if there's any comments. I am deaf. I use hearing aids and I am blind. I don't see anything. Let me know if there's any light coming in. If you can see me okay. Let me know. Let me know. Come on, come on. If you can't come, I'm trying to hear the comments if anybody said in comments. Hi, Dean. I'm doing. How do I say your name? Is it Sinisa? I think because I tried to have voiceover tell me the characters of each letter of your name, and I really don't know how to pronounce it. Can you tell me how to pronounce your name? Because I want to say it right. Hi, Millie. Hi, no, it doesn't always tell me everything. Let me see. It didn't even tell me there was anyone in here. I thought I was in here alone, just talking to myself. It is so hot. I feel so hot. Every time I get on camera, I just feel so hot. I don't know if it's the heat from all these electronics. I feel so hot and a little bit sweaty. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just recorded a video for my channel about my detox of today. Today is my 7th day on my detox. And I've just been so angry because I just want to eat all the delicious, good food. And I can't. I gotta be strict with myself. Okay. Thank you. I hope you're well too. Millie, are you speaking English, Millie? Because I have no idea. Because voiceover is not making any sense. Let me see. I don't know if you're speaking English or not. Let me see. Thank you. Say hi. I just want to come on here and say hi. Like I said, I just did a video recording. I just want to come on here and say hi to you guys because I didn't do a live yesterday. Did I do one the day before? I have no idea. I don't really do live often, but since I've been able to learn how to do it myself, I've been doing it a little bit more. But sometimes it can be draining because I have to try to use voiceover to try to hear comments to see if I even got comments, and voiceover is not the best. always display that in my lives. Just so you guys can know that I'm not trying to ignore anyone. I am trying my best. Hi, Jaden. Is that what it said, Jaden? Thank you. I appreciate your compliment. I think it said it was Jaden. I'm saying your name right? Let me know if I ever butcher your guys' names, okay? I do my best to say it the way I can. WFP? What does that mean? What does that mean? Did I even get the right letters? Oops. Hello. At See, this is so hard trying to get your guys' usernames right. Oh, Ethiopian. That's cool. I like learning languages. I want to learn, at one point in my life, I want to know all the languages. I want to learn Korean, Japanese, Arabic, Mandarin. I dabbled in a bit. I even dabbled in Swahili. I knew how to count Swahili once. I don't remember. And I used to know how to say hi in Swahili. I don't remember it anymore. I want to learn all the languages. Hey, Kadeshnashi. I'm sorry. Because this voiceover is playing for me. Hey, Senior Boop. Oops. See, voiceover messed up. I was in a group listening to the comments, but it messed up. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta see what letters. Maybe I should slow down my voiceover rate. I mean, yeah, the speaking rate. Because all the words are starting to mesh together, I think. Hold on, I'm trying to see something. Just give me a second while I try to forget the 4. What is this saying? Jaden, I don't know what your comment said because voiceover is messing with me. I don't know what you said in your comment. Kadesh Hi, Okafor. Okafor? Hi, Okafor. I think I'm saying it right. I'm just pronouncing how voiceover is telling me. How are you doing today, Okafor? That's If I'm saying it wrong, please correct me. I'm sorry. Give me some forgiveness. Give me a little bit of forgiveness and grace, okay? Thank you guys for dropping in and saying that for real. I appreciate you. Oh my gosh. Voiceover? Hold on. Hi, King Sean. I think I've seen you or heard your name here before. I appreciate your prayer. Sinizbu. Hope I said it right. Sinizbu. I'm really gonna have to take time to after this to really sit here and study some of your names. But yeah, I wanted to come ahead and say hi and see how everyone was doing this beautiful Sunday. What did you guys do? What did you guys get up to today? Did you have a great day? Did you have a good belly laugh today? I hope you did. Like I said in a previous post, that I hope you guys get a good belly laugh at least once a week. Like it really helps. I go to my best friend for that, for a really good belly laugh. I always feel better. She's my cup of coffee. She gives me energy. We're just always cracking up, laughing, having a grand. So I hope you guys have someone like that, or at least someone that makes you laugh at least today. Okay. Oop, I'll get your comment, but what did it? It messed up while I was listening to it. I was actually I was actually thinking about rollerblading today. I was remembering some that you said that someone. I was like, oh, I miss because I used to rollerblade when I was a kid. I loved rollerblading, and when I was a kid, my mom she gave us like chores, me and my sister. If we got enough to match the price of what we wanted, we were gonna get that. She wanted a bike, I wanted rollerblades. So she got the rollerblades for me. And she brought them before I earned all the stickers, and I knew they were in the garage. I used to sneak in the garage and put on the rollerblade, and I taught myself how to rollerblade. I was about 7 years old. I taught myself how to rollerblade, and then by the time I got the rollerblades, I actually earned them. I already knew how to rollerblade. I was out here rollerblading up and down the street. I was the one who had rollerblades. Everybody else had bikes. And then I haven't rollerbladed since I was maybe 11, 12 years old. But yeah, it's been a long time. I was always the only one with rollerblades up and down the street, backwards. And then a few years ago, before I went blind, I wanted to try rollerblade and get my balance all off, and then I went blind, and then I just gave up. As you already know that story. But I was thinking about it today, and I was like, you know what? I want to rollerblade. I could never roller skate. I never got into roller skate. I tried to roller skate. I just can't roller skate. I can't get it. I'm a rollerblader all the way. But I'm trying to. Hi, did they say Bliss? Liz? Hold on, let me see what characters is in your name. Voice over, if you don't stop playing with me, I'm gonna see what this person's name is or username. B I L L Y. Billy. Billy. Bills? Billies? I'm gonna call you Billy, I think, because I first said Billy. I hope you don't mind if I call you Billy. Oh, that sounds so scary. I'm just scared to do all of that. But yeah, it was like really great. That's why I really want to get back into it because it's really great for like full body exercise and great for the legs and just getting out there. And it's just fun. Like I just think it's just so much fun. I'm a little jealous. Maybe I should. I got a lot of things I got. I just reacted to a video of a deafblind woman and how she lives, and she went skydiving. I was like, skydiving. Okay, even when I could see, I didn't want to go sky. Well, depending on the day, if you can catch me, I may be persuaded to go skydiving. But I could see. Now it's just like that's just so scary. Like I'm a scary cat. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hi, hi Rebecca. Thank you too for the compliment. But I'm gonna get the courage up to rollerblade one of these days to start rollerblading again. Like it's gonna be just a walk outside. Like it's scary for me just to be walking. I feel like a newborn baby learning how to walk. Like a toddler trying to walk. It's crazy. Well, who is this? I'm guessing that's Billy. No, I don't have a boyfriend, Billy. I don't have a time for one. The last time I had one, he played him. Well, he wasn't really my boyfriend, but he played in my face, and I don't really do all of that. Thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate you for the subscribe. I appreciate you. Glad you're here. Hi, who is this? What's your name? Let me see what the characters are. D A W D Dawit? Is that how you say your name? Did it say Dawit? Dawit. And then it goes into another thing. Hopefully I said your name right. Correct me if I'm wrong. Right. I need to start like in a very safe place. What is like skating rink? Do they have skating rinks out here? Close the skating rink that they had out here. A lot of everybody had those roller skates. I had roller skates too, but and my sisters they roller skate or they were trying to roller skate. I can just never get into it. Oh my gosh, back when I was a kid they had Heelys with the little heel. One of my sisters she had the Heelys and she would always run around heel. I never learned how to Heely. That was so popular back when I was a kid. And I give me some rollerblades, please. I can't do this Heely business. I loved watching people do not only roller skating but the roller not the roller skating roller blading but the roller skating. And they're doing their dances and their synchronized dances, and I thought that was so cool. Like you watch, like I used to watching those videos on YouTube right before I went black. I was like, I'm about to get into it. I'm about to get back into this. I'm about to be out here just doing the dang thing. I'm gonna be rollerblading everywhere. I'm about to get all this exercising. I'm gonna be grooving. I even had some of these. I think I still have them. I think they might be in the storage now since I moved. They might be in the storage. Or are they here? No, I think they're in the storage. I don't think they came here with me. I think they're in the storage. Quick question. What is the difference between roller skating and inline skating? Because I thought they were the same thing. Whenever I looked them up, they're like, oh, wait, it's an inline skating. Like, are roller skates? Because I thought they were both like with the. I know they're different type of rollerblades, but I thought they were the ones like with the rollers. The wheels are in a line. Is that not rollerblading or is that not inline skating? Which one is which? I thought roller skating and not roller skating, rollerblading and inline skating were the same. And then it got the roller skates where it got the four, one right here, one like two in the front, two in the back. Yeah, let me know if I got that wrong because I don't know. I thought that's what I thought, but I could be wrong. Admit when I'm wrong. I'm all I'll be wrong sometimes. So just let me know. But yeah, I'm definitely interested. What did? But yeah, I always thought it was just so cool watching them dance and stuff in their whole groups, and it was just like I'm like I want to be in a group dancing with them, but they do all their little tricks and stuff and backflips, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm so amazed. You ever see? I don't know if you grew up watching Disney. There was a Disney Channel original movie way back, like early 2000. It probably came out in the year 2000 or 2001, maybe 1999. I really don't know. But it was an old movie on Disney Channel, where they did the rollerblading. I think that's probably why. No, did I watch this after I started rollerblading? I don't know when I seen it, but I do remember that movie. I don't really remember the plot, but I just know that they were rollerblading. There was like a group of them. I think like three guys and a girl in the group, and then they had a rival group gang, and the dude was supposed to be a pretty boy. I didn't really. His face looked really tight though, like he got Botox. The rival gang member, not gang, but the roller blading crew. Mr. Handsome, I ghosted you. What are you talking about? Is this say Mr. Handsome? Is that what your name? Is that what your username said? Handsome. What is it? It really is Mr. Handsome. Hey, Mr. Handsome. I don't. When did I go? Oh, misunderstood your comment. You did say roller skating. I thought you said you haven't tried rollerblading in a long time, but you've done inline skating. Okay, so you said roller skating. Yeah, I haven't. Roller skating is hi, or did I say eyes? Was that an eyes emoji? There's somebody. I don't know if you said hi or if you. Boy, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, voiceover. Hi, RB Lifestyle. Is that your username? I gotta explain to you guys again. I use voiceover to hear your guys' comments, and voiceover is not the best at pronouncing usernames. And so if I say your username wrong, I'm sorry. If I just straight out not say your username, it's because I'm not understanding what voiceover even trying to say. So RB Lifestyle. Hi, Kyle. Yes, yes. Brink. That's the name of it. Thank you for saying Brink. You know what I'm talking about. That is a classic. Yeah, I grew up in that era, the old school Disney Channel era, where they had like their Disney Channel original movies. You get one like every month or something, or every week. Like I was right there Friday 8 p.m. on Friday watching that movie that came out. There was Brink. There was Go Figure. Isn't that the Go Figure? Is the ice skating one, right? Where she was ice skating. There's Cadet Kelly with Hilary Duff. Uh, Oh, what other ones? Mom's on a date with a vampire. I got a date with the president's daughter. Phantom of the Megaplex. Yeah. hmm Like I love reminiscing back on the old days growing up. Even the shows. Whenever I mention famous Jet Jackson to people, like, what's that? I never like. You don't know the famous Jet Jackson? Jet. He was like the It was like a famous actor on his show, and then he had an alter ego show where he played like a what did he play, a spy or something? Hi Tom, did I say Tom? Tom, yes, Jesus. Yep, I agree with you, Thomas. Really go ahead and do your due diligence and really seek God and Jesus and the truth. Hold on, I'm trying to see what else. Hi Andre. Oops, I I don't know what you said, Andre. Andre, are you cheating on your girlfriends? Because it sounds like you are. It sounds like you're cheating on all your girlfriends. I don't know though. I could be tripping, or they could be tripping, thinking you cheating on them like that. Crazy that they would even think you do something like that. Where's the trust? Where's the trust? Where's the trust? Where's the love? Like, why they don't you, Andre? That's what I want to know. What are you doing to make them think something like that? Hi, bad boy bunny. Is that what that's? Did that say that right? Hi, bad boy bunny. Oh, I appreciate you for subscribing. Did it say lifestyle? RB lifestyle? No, RB lifestyle. I'm trying my best with these usernames, you guys. I really am. Did it say Bad Boy Buggy, not Bad Boy Bunny? Bad Boy Buggy. You guys, I am hard of hearing. I am deaf. I use hearing aids to hear, so it's not only is voiceover reading your guys' username not that well. I do have hearing issues, okay? So please forgive me. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you for being here. I'm really gonna have to hold on one second. Oh, wait, so I appreciate you for me. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Okay, rest of your Sunday fun day. It was C, right? Z. Alright, hold on, I'm trying to see what's going on. I appreciate you, Andre. I appreciate that compliment. That was a nice compliment, and I appreciate you. I can see what I look like, so I don't know what I look like right now. I don't know what I look like right now. I haven't seen what I look like in about 4 years. Well, I'm gonna say yeah, about 4 years. I've been blind for 4 years now. That's crazy. It's been that long. I feel like it's been that long. It's in voiceover. I wish I can see these usernames for you guys. I am blind. I am blind. Mhm. You can tell that I was blind. Can you guys tell that I'm blind? Um, Appreciate you for your prayer. Yeah, it's okay. I've been blind for 4 years now. I've been completely blind for 2 years now. For 2 years, I already did all the crying for my blindness for my sight that I was going to do. In the beginning, it was tough. It was hard. I was going through a very difficult time. Not only was I blind, my heart was being ripped out and stomped on in 22 million pieces at the same time. So I was going through two different heartbreaks at that time. I was grieving my sight and grieving the loss of what maybe could have been whatever I was hoping for with that relationship. That's whatever that was about. But I've grieved both of those, and I'm okay with both of those now. You can't tell. Why are you so sad that you can't tell? Why is the sad pensive face that you can't tell? S? I don't know what that last comment was. You don't have to be sorry. I'm okay. I've dealt with it. I dealt with the sadness that came and the grievances that came with it and the feeling, and I can still I just recently reacted to a deafblind woman. That's going to be up tomorrow. A video reaction to another deafblind woman, how she lives. She has ushers. I don't have ushers. I didn't go blind from that. She was born deaf, and I think she was like completely deaf. I went deaf over the years of my life. I was losing my hearing. That's why I can still hear a little bit. I use hearing aids, but that I speak so well, I guess, is because although I speak low in person, and people are like, why are you mumbling? Why are you speaking? That's a side effect of hearing loss, of speaking low and stuff. But yeah, she was born deaf, and then she went blind over the years, and I think she's completely blind now. But I found her video. I reacted. That should be up tomorrow, and I was like amazed at what she can do, how she lives. She used tactile sign language, so that means she touches. She got to touch people, or people got to touch her to tell her what's going on. I don't know if she does regular sign language to other people, and then they do sign language on her. I know they do they touch her and do things on her back and her arm and stuff to let her know things and stuff. It's really interesting. She went skydiving. She's braver than I am, and she speaks about the life of being a deafblind person, which I so hard because I am also a deafblind woman. But I feel like her situation is a little bit more waste of mine because she is completely deaf, even though I'm completely blind. I still hear some, so but technically I am considered deaf, and they can get pretty silent. I know you were being funny, Andre. I know. And happy birthday! How old are you, Andre? How old are you today? You got any plans? What are you doing? Sentire, Ada, it doesn't tell me your what does S mean? Now, how old are you today, Andre? If you don't mind me asking. And what plans do you have? What do you got going on for today on this Sunday? On this fun day, Sunday, fun day. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Wasn't there a song that just was named every day of the week? Or literally just sang all the days of the week? I don't really know that one, but I feel like there was one. There is another one that's come to my mind. What's his name? What's his name? I don't know his name. I don't know his name, but I can't think of it. Now it's gonna bother me that I can't because his name was on the tip of my brain a little bit. You're old enough to be my husband. How old is that? How old am I? How old do you think I am to have a husband? You have to work. What do you do? What are you doing? Is it? See, you knew what I was talking about. You knew what I was talking about. You knew what I was talking about. But there's another one though. The other one that I was thinking of. I think his name is Craig something. Is his name Craig Mack? I think his name is Craig Mack. There's a different one. I think his name is Craig Mack. Hold on, I'm trying to hear. Oh my gosh, I look my age. I look my age. I look my age. That's the first time I got that. That's the first time I got that look my age. And you know how long I wanted to look my age when I was younger? People was a baby. And I'm like, I'm not a baby. I am single. I'm not out here with, because that's it. I got my heart broken a couple of years ago. But I ain't looking for nothing. I got too much going on, like that I gotta work on, you know? I'm out here trying to get my stuff together. I had to grieve my sight. I gotta learn how to be out here and get brave. I'm trying to hear the rest of your comments. Hold on. I'm trying to see if there's any others. Where are you at, comments? Oh, I look younger, but and then also I was talking about old school Disney 2000s, 19. I was out here talking about all those old school things. I was giving my age away. Who said that? I think it said somebody said they're looking for a wifey. I hope you find her. Who said that? I'm trying to get your username so I can, acknowledge you. But voiceover is not saying it. But I hope you find your wifey. Where did she go? Where did you lose her at? What was the last time you saw her? So I'm trying to hear. I'm trying to hear your comment. Hold on. Be patient with me. I appreciate your guys' patience with me actually because it's amazing to have a conversation with me while I'm trying to like get to your comments and voice over playing with me? Why we for romance and the relation when you're right there, Andre? I don't know. You know, I cheated. You had to amend the first comment, huh? You had to let me know. I was just kidding. I don't cheat. I don't cheat. I don't cheat. I swear. I promise. I'm not cheating on nobody. None of my girlfriends know about each other, so I can't be cheating. It's impossible. No, I'm good at covering my tracks. You would never know if there was another woman. You would never know. It's only cheating if you get caught. You live in North Carolina. I used to stay in South Carolina for a little bit. I used to be in South Carolina, and the bugs out there was out there being crazy. They were mutant bugs. They were big. They were mutants. I saw a spider fly cockroach, and it tried to attack me. I was like, "What is this? What kind of experiments are they doing on the insects out here? Because they're trying to attack me." I'll just be walking outside, like, enjoy some of this nature a little bit. And then I see a big old mutant thing. And I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and cross the street. And then that big old mutant thing crosses the street with me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, God, what is this? What is happening right now? Let me see if you. Kavan, or I think that's how I said your name. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Sounds like you're a feet man, ain't you? This ain't that type of show. It's not that type of lie. Okay. Kavan. Okay, Kavan. I'm not looking for anything. God will send me when God's gonna send me, when God's ready to send it. I'm not looking for anything at all. I'm trying to get things situated for myself. That's what I'm focused on really right now. And hold on, I think there was another comment. Let me go see. Because voiceover keeps skipping around in comments, and I'm sorry. Your God Andre? Who says? Is that what God said? I stay on the West Coast. The West Coast. We on the West Coast. 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 Yes, indeedy. Mine looks a little dry. I wish I knew my chapstick was at. I wish I knew my chapstick was at. Cause mine looks a little bit dry. A little dry. I have not, because today I just want to come on here and say hey to a few people real quick. Because I did a video named like documenting today is my 7th day on a detox. And I've been angry because I wanted cheeseburgers. I haven't had a cheeseburger in like 2 years. And before that, I haven't had a cheeseburger because that time I wasn't really eating meat either, but I kind of broke down a little bit. Really wanted a cheeseburger. Had a cheeseburger. That cheeseburger was disgusting. I like Carl's Jr. That wasn't a Carl's Jr. burger. And I've been craving a Carl's Jr. burger. But I haven't had a burger in years. My family, they wasn't there cooking fried chicken. I wanted some fried chicken. Smells so good. I haven't had chicken in a long time. Longer than a burger. I think that's been like 4 years since I had chicken. And I've been angry. I was like, I want it. I want it. Like, food got me in a chokehold, and I'm trying to break that chokehold. Like, it's an addiction for real. Let me go ahead and see if I got any comments. I'm not trying to ignore nobody. Let me go ahead and see what I got. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you live on the South Coast. South Coast. I live on the West Coast. What they say, West Coast is the best coast. I be trying not to say because that rhymes. I want to say West Coast, the best coast, only because it rhymes. I know people get a little bit little bit defensive about their coast. I'm not really like a coast defender. It's whatever you coast you live on, whatever coast you love. That's good for you. I have no coast that I love, but people can get a little. And I'm like, no, I don't mean nothing about it. It's just it rhymes. That's it. That's all I'm trying to do is rhyme. That's it. I didn't think I was gonna laugh at that. I really didn't. Cause I didn't think I was gonna laugh at that. I really did. That was actually kind of funny. That was a good one. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was a good one. Did you? Where'd you hear that from? Where did you hear that from? Where did you hear that joke from? That's what I want to know. Did you just come up with it? Are you a regular comedian? Get the West Coast. Now it's like West Coast. Oh, that's like Craig Mack song. What is it called? I'm thinking about to ask Siri. What's that came back to my mind. If I drive, if I let me see, let me hear that again. What that make him a free man? You make up your own things? No, cause he was free man. That one wasn't as good as the sleeping pills. It wasn't. I'm not gonna lie to you. You make up your own jokes and comedy. You're a regular comedian. You make your own skit. You write your own jokes. You write your own jokes. Hey Siri, what is the song by Craig Mack that I'm thinking of? I don't think I'm thinking of Craig Mack. I think I just made that up. I don't think his name is Craig Mack. Craig Mack is apparently a different person, I think. I don't think I ever listened to him. Let me see. Lemon meringue pie. No, I don't eat lemon meringue pie. I don't really like lemony desserts like that. Um, cause I might might have if I like had a little bit of lemon cake or something. If it was there, I probably ate that. But no, I feel like there's a joke coming on though. So, but no, I don't eat lemon meringue pie. Let me. I'm about to see if Siri can. Hey Siri, play Craig Mack. You guys are not gonna hear it. It's on my iPad. Cause I don't think this is the same person I'm thinking of. No, it's not Craig Mack. I don't think I ever heard this man before in my life. Hey Siri, stop this. I don't even think I heard this man before in my life. Is he Craig Mack a rapper, not a singer? I think his name is Craig something though. I think it's Craig. I think it's Craig. I've never eaten oxtails before in my life. I've never touched it, never digested it, never put it in my mouth. Are these all your? Yeah, I think I heard that he passed away. That's probably why that came to my mind. I don't know why that man's name came to my mind. I don't think I listened to any of his music. Yeah, this is an older song though. This is an old song that I'm thinking of. Or oh, like he sang it way, way, way back, way back, way, way back. But I can't think of the song. It's like he said there's two songs of his I know I think, and it's like one of them is where he's pretty much sneaking to go see his girlfriend. So how old are they? Okay, how old was this man when he sang this song? How old were they? If he had to go sneak into his girl's house, and I don't know if his girl's house, his girl was a a yeah, better be long. If it was a girl who had like a pastor for a father, or if I'm making up a whole story for this song. Sometimes I might do that a little bit. So, but now it's bothering me a little bit because I kind of want to. I think I just heard it the other day. It came on. I was like, oh, I remember this song. Or you could be right, and it could be that Saturday song. Who sings that Saturday song, Andre? Who sings the Saturday song? Because I'm trying to see if that Saturday was naming of all the like the days of the week. If that was that song sang by a woman, or is that song sang by a man? I would like to know. I would like to know. I would like to know. If you're commenting at all, voiceover is not letting me know you're commenting. Hi Joel, I'm doing wonderful. How are you? Welcome to my live. I know I've seen you. You've been here before, right? A few times on a few different my videos. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you for coming to this live. I'm doing pretty well actually, even though my detox. I was having a major headache and so tired yesterday. Today I had a little bit of headache, but I haven't. I usually when I drink some water or something, that's when the headache starts to come. But I haven't drank any water. I'm doing like a dry fast today because I don't feel like drinking any water, and so I'm actually feeling pretty energetic a little bit right now. And there's no headache, so I'm feeling really awesome. I was gonna say optimistic, but awesome, I guess. Feeling awesome. Yeah, I'm feeling great. So thank you. How are you doing today, Joel? You ever tell me how you're doing? Go ahead and tell me how you're doing. Are you doing okay? Are you well? Are you in good health? Did you drink water? Did you get a good laugh today? How are you doing? That's what I want to know. How are you? Tell me. I was trying to see if I got any other comments. And then when I'm going on this detox, and although I don't really use Postmates because that's expensive, they want to keep sending me comments. What's the weather like? Is it raining today where you are, Joe? If the weather can affect your mood. But I feel like being in the house all day can make you kind of like it's a little make it a little depressing. And then if it's raining and stuff, like go outside, enjoy the little sunny days. It really, you know, uplifts your mood a bit. Feel that light on your skin, absorb it. Get the nutrients, feel happy, or a little bit more energetic. That's at least what I've noticed. It's raining. It's been pretty windy here. Is it heavy rain? Is it heavy rain? I hate rainy days. I used to love rainy days. Like I love some gloomy rainy days when I was younger. But now I'm like, I prefer the sunny days. Oh, fall is just when I went to South Carolina for a few years. That's when I saw fall and the beautiful leaves and they were changing colors and it was wonderful and it was perfect. It was perfect weather out there for the fall. Well, welcome back, Andre. I think I had a question. I don't remember. Oh, I asked you who sings Saturday. Is that a woman singing it or a man singing it? Because Craig Mack is not the man I was thinking of. There's two songs this man sang. I think his name was Craig. There was two songs. They're pretty popular. Can't think of them. They're on the tip of my brain, but they're not coming to me, so I can't really sing for you. Even though I'm not really that great of a singer, but I would sing it. I am like I do like singing songs and do like karaoke type thing, even though I can't sing. People are gonna get these vocals. I can't help it. You're in Canada? Oh, you're in Canada. That's cool. And you guys have the nice weather. Is it? Is it? Although I know you had a sunny day the other day. Is it typically cold up there in Canada? Because you guys are in the north. It's typically cold. Like a lot. Like wherever you are. Like in Canada. Not necessarily wherever you are at right now, but like wherever you are at. Like wherever you go in Canada, is it cold? I have no idea. I never looked it up. I've never been to Canada and I don't know anyone from Canada. If If you're still there, Andre, I'm trying to get the name of the person. Is it a woman? Is it a man? Open, open, open up. Let's see what you got going on, going on, going around down there, going on. Let me see. Is it? You're in Toronto. Toronto. I think Toronto's the only. You guys got provinces out there, right? Not like states. Do you guys have cities? See, I'm very ignorant. I don't do geography like that. I just know that you guys got something else that's not called states, and I think it's provinces. And I think the only one, Toronto and what, Quebec? Is that how you say it? Those are the only ones. That Montreal, that out there too. Those only places I know in Canada. If I hear of any others, I might like it might ring a bell. Like, oh, I think I might have heard that before, but like to name them straight off the bat, out of my like out of my head, no. Let me see. Yeah, okay. I'm happy I got that right. Hi, Frank. No worries. Hold on 1 second. Hi, hold on. Let me see. Hi, Send B480. Voice over to hear your guys' comments. I apologize if I say your guys' username wrong. Hi, Dina. Yeah, it is. It is, Joel. Okay, Frank. So yes, I'm deaf and I'm blind. If you're still there, hopefully you're still right there listening for my explanation. I am deaf, blind. I have other videos detailing my deaf, blindness, my disability, dual disabilities, if you will. I am fully blind. I've been blind for 2 years, fully blind for 2 years. And I like to use the term hard of hearing, but technically I am deaf. I am considered deaf medically. I use hearing aids to hear. Over the years, my hearing has depleted. Well, I once got ear surgery when I was 17, but now that ear went down low again. But yeah, so I use hearing aids to hear as much as I can. Um, so I'm able to still like communicate and speak to people and kind of hear. It's not the best hearing, and people get irritated when you can't really hear them a little bit. But so yeah, that's how I'm able to do live. I have these headphones on so I can listen to your guys' comments. I use VoiceOver to read. VoiceOver is a screen reader, and it's called VoiceOver on like the iPad and the Apple devices. And so I use that, and it'll read off like your comments or your usernames. That's why I always keep apologizing if I say your username wrong or if I just don't say your username at all, because VoiceOver is not really that great at reading those for me. Sometimes it's not that great at reading comments either. And I'm like, what word are you trying to say, VoiceOver? Why are you doing this? And so that's how I'm able to do a live. It took me a minute to realize or figure out how I can do a live by myself. I used to have my niece come on and help me so she could read the comments to me. So, but now I figured out how to do that on my own. It's not the best way for me to be able to do it, but it's the way I can do it right now. If I can figure out another way to do that, that'd be great. But right now, this is what I got. I'm working with what I got. Hi, Cassandra. How are you? Right. No problem. I don't mind if you have questions. This is what I'm here for, to educate and to offer other people who maybe want the same thing. Because when I was going blind, I find anyone that was like me on YouTube, whatever. And I was looking, I was out here drenched in tears, like, what am I going to do? And I had to go and just experience it myself. So, yeah, I'm glad you even asked. So I appreciate you asking the question. Like I said, some people will just assume things and say things that are not true. So I appreciate you for asking. And thank goodness for technology. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have some of the technology that's available. Even though the technology can be a little bit annoying, I do appreciate that it's there. I do appreciate that it's there. And so, yeah. And the people who paved the way before me that came. Oh, yeah, these things I have, it can be, especially the one on this ear, can really hurt. And then sometimes, I got cheap ones. I don't really have, like, proper ones. And they can really, they do hurt. I have little ears and ear canals too, so it's kind of hard to find things that would like fit into my ear, and they kind of irritate it a little bit, make it a little large and hurt. Like this one, it kind of cuts my ear a little bit. I need to find some better ones if I can, but I don't have the funds for all of that. So I do with what I can, and it kind of hurts a little bit, and I think it kind of cuts it a little bit, makes it bleed a little bit. So I don't like putting it in this ear, but I do because I need them. So I just accept what I need to accept and move forward and just work with what I got and trust God and just everything's gonna be okay. Let me see if there's any other comments. Appreciate you, Frank. Appreciate you. I have no idea what the hair was in my face. I have no idea like anymore really. I'm like, did I age so much? Did the stress, I know stress will age, and I'm like, did I stress and get older looking? And I was just like, I don't know, but I feel like in the beginning, I was really worried, especially on YouTube and stuff. I was worried. I did not want to go on camera. I didn't want to come on camera looking blind. I didn't want to. I was just a mess. I was like, no, I don't want to do it. God, I don't do it. But I was like, there's other people like me, or people who need education, or if I can help others, then that's what I'm gonna do. Because I would have loved to have someone like me be on, and I could just go watch and relate and all that stuff, or even just learn about it. Even just because my family members affects them too, and how they have to help me, or to how they, affect them in a way. Like especially it was a mind f on them in the beginning, because like I'm blind, and they're used to me being able to see, and then especially in the beginning, I was still able to see a little bit. I lost my vision over time, over a few years. So as it got like over a year year to 2 years, because after 2 years, that's when I went completely blind. But so since I was able to still see a little bit, move around, so I know where things are at in my house and stuff, or I was like in that house, I know how to get away around things. So it kind of messed them up a little bit, and they're like, and still thinking that I can see because I wasn't looking blind or acting blind or something. And I'm like, no, I can't see it though. I can't. Like, especially they're like, you can't see that? Or, they have a little bit of a smart mouth. And I'm like, where's the recorder at? And like, you can't see that? And I'm like, no, I can't. I forgot. And they go grab it for me. I'm like, yeah, like, just, we don't have to get smart with people. It made me kind of see myself a little bit too. It made me realize, like, I don't have to have a smart response to certain things. Like, sometimes you can just answer the question. If they're asking the question, more than likely, they don't know the answer. I can just simply say, it's less energy just to answer. But sometimes we want to be smart, have a smart mouth. Let me see. What else? space. I don't know your username, but no, I don't have a boyfriend. Really? Is it Molly Burke? I know she blew up on YouTube. Is there a girl on TikTok? But she deafblind because it's different being blind and being deaf and blind. I wish I was just blind, or I wish I was just deaf. But I'm an overachiever. I say, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get two disabilities, and those two disabilities, I'm gonna have them be major senses. Because why not? I'm an overachiever. I'm about to do it big. One thing that I held on to, God, that I have before that gives me comfort. But anything else, like, what do you mean? If I'm trying to see, I'm trying to see if there was things that I held on to. I don't think there was anything really that I held on to. Like I said, outside of God, I know when I was going blind, I was trying to hold on to my sight. I was I was scared of the dark. Not necessarily scared of the dark itself. It's just I used to love sleeping in the dark before I went blind. Like I want the blackout curtains. I want the with eye mask. I want to be completely pitch black, no light coming in. All right. So when I was going blind, right, slowly over that year and a half to 2 years, especially that first year, I did not go to sleep with the light off. I kept that light on because I was scared. I was like, especially it felt like it got worse every time. Like I just if I was like in a depressed mood, if I was sleeping, or if I was um like I said sleeping a lot, or if I was stressed out, or like I said I was going through like this heart thing, like heartbreak at that time too. So it was like I was just crying or something like that. I felt like it got a little worse for those things. But like I feel like if I went to sleep and I wake up, I don't want to wake up. Whenever I wake up like in the middle of the night, I want to be able to see what I can see, and I was like always measuring how much I can see. So like I remember I had a picture on my wall across from me. It was like a little drawing my niece did, a little coloring, and I would gauge my sight loss based on if I can see that picture from before. I had that in a whiteboard with like calendar and stuff like that. And if I can see like how much I can see, so if it got a little worse, I'm like, I get sad, or I just wake up and make sure I can still see. I like to have the lights on instead. If the lights off, it would be tripping me out. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't see. I don't, so I was scared of going to sleep with the lights off. And I had the lights on for about a year and a half, every night, all night, until the morning. Then I'll turn off the light when I can see. Now I don't really care. I'll be in the dark doing anything. I'll be in the kitchen. I'll be in the bathroom. I'll be in the kitchen. And somebody come in and is like, oh, you're in here. Like, what are you doing? It's all dark and stuff. I forget that it's even dark. I'm like, I don't need it. I don't need the light. It doesn't do anything for me. I didn't like going outside at night because it was dark and I couldn't really see. But now it's just like, I still don't really care to be out there like that. But um, the light doesn't do it for me anymore. I'm trying to hear your comments again. Hold on. I appreciate you like my sense of humor, friend. What is that? Billy? Is this you, Billy? You said, where am I from? I think you said, where am I from? I'm from the West Coast. I'm in the USA. I'm from the West Side. But I wish I knew what I said to make you like my sense of humor. I usually get that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I wonder who the blind girl is though. That's riding the bike out here. So one of my subscribers, Zimna, I be butchering your names. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. But she was like, she knows there's some black people that do rollerblading and everything. I'm like, I want to rollerblade. I used to rollerblade when I was a kid, so I might try. I have some rollerblades. They're in storage now. I need to go ahead and throw those out. See, because I was going to try to rollerblade again, learn how to rollerblade again, right before I went blind. And then I went blind and I gave up and I went into a whole little spiral and I was just like, nothing is nothing anymore. I'm over this. I hate everything. But that's where I was at. Okay, so but yeah, I might see how to try that because I just recently reacted to a blind woman how she lives. She used tactile sign language to communicate with her family. She had ushers. She has ushers, and two of her siblings are there. So, um, But she went skydiving. Like, oh girl, I can never. Like even when I could see, I was like, I can't do that. Although I used to say when I could see, I was like, if you catch me on just the right day, I may be able to be persuaded. If you just catch me at the right amount of bored, I'll probably be like, yeah, I'm down for it. Let's go. Skydiving. Let's get out there. Let's jump out of a freaking plane. Let's go right now. We're doing it. But you have to catch me in that exact moment, and we have to do it right then before I can change my mind. And I chicken out. Let me see. So I was trying to see if I had any other comments. Yeah. I actually kept been on here a little longer than I was expecting. What time is it even? Hey Siri, what time is it? So I just wanted to come on here real quick and say hey. Because I just felt like coming on here and saying hey. That's all that was. Hey Siri, what time is it? Sometimes Siri listens to me, but I finally listen to me. Siri and Alexa, although Siri and Alexa especially, I hear Alexa was made for blind people. Were made for blind people. They don't be listening sometimes. And I updated Alexa to the Alexa or something. I think it was free for me. I think it might have reverted back to it. I did not like the Alexa Plus. She was a little bit of a smart mouth. I'm not gonna lie to you. She was out here getting a little too smart mouth with me. I was like, no, her software people, they made her a little too snarky. I didn't like it. I didn't appreciate it. My niece hated it too. She was like, I don't like this Alexa. Like the other Alexa. She's like 9 or something. She's like, I don't know. I don't like. I'm like, yeah, I don't like her either. Because she's doing too much. I didn't use Alexa. I did not use Siri before I went blind. I didn't use any AI before I went blind. I'm not a huge fan. I still wouldn't if I wasn't blind. I still wouldn't use them. But they are very helpful for me as a blind person. I have found that they are very helpful for me as a blind person. I would rather not use them. I hate using the convenience app like the Instacart. Oh gosh, Instacart is expensive for no reason. Not only do they mark up the prices in the stores, they have you do a service fee. They first they like, oh, but you can get a membership, and then it'll be lower, and it's still like a service fee, a delivery fee, and then they're like, oh, we'll do a tip. I only got $5, and I just wanted some milk. Can I just get some milk for $5, please, or $2.50 or whatever? I miss being able just to drive to the store, get a simple thing with a little bit of money I had, and then come back home. But instead, to get a simple thing, you need $35 to get a $5 thing. Okay, Postmates, all of them. Postmates is like $10 for service fee. It's like this is ridiculous out here. Ridiculous. It's pricey for convenience. It's not. Convenience isn't cheap. Let me say if there's any comments. Yeah, not cheap. And I just be like, oh my god. Well, like you need at least $35 to even get it delivered for some places for things, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, Lord, what is this? What is this? Everything costs money, and a lot of it too. It don't even cost. It costs money to even just leave this place, to leave Earth. It costs money. I don't plan on leaving Earth. Like don't worry, I'm not. I'm not in that headspace anymore. I was in it for like a little bit when I first was going blind. I was just like, God, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. But it came in the past because it was the scariest thoughts I had in my life, and I never want to have them again because they were the scariest and the realest thoughts I ever had. But I had to tell myself, I'm like, this will pass. The feelings I'm feeling right now will pass. These emotions that I have right now, they will go. I will be okay. I will overcome. I will adapt. I am an adapter. I can adapt to things. I will be fine. It's just how it is right now, and it's just hard right now. It's still hard, but I'm not in that same headspace I was back then, where it was just so bleak and dark, and there was no light at any corner. And I got myself out of that. Recently, I did feel a little down depressed because I had to leave my house suddenly. Like, we got kicked out recently just because, and I talked about that on this channel. I don't want to think about that really, but I'm at my sister's place, my little apartment, and I'm glad that I even have that option because it could be worse, you know. So my big thing, especially since going blind, is to learn how to be grateful. Learn how, because I always thought I was a grateful person. Cause I'm like, you know, oh my, I'm glad that I have this, but I want more. I'm glad I have this house, or but I want a better job, or I want a better car, or I want this or that, or whatever. You know, there's always something we want. I experienced freedom for the very first time for that very short second a few years ago when I did that fast, and I spoke about it on this channel. I did a fast, and I felt grateful. I had no want for anything. It was the ability I felt like I had no want. Just the true experience of freedom. Like people think freedom is having everything you want, and if you're thinking that having a like a want for nothing is having everything you want. No, because you're always more, right? That's just a human condition. That's just the way we are wired thinking. But I had no want for anything. I was completely fine. I was content with what I had. I was in the moment. Oh, I'm sorry. And that's when I realized I wasn't really a grateful person. Sorry, I got like my lips are peeled a little bit. I told you I was a little crusty. But I had a want for nothing at all. It was true freedom. I never knew I like that. I was like, what is this? What is this? It was like a trance, and it was amazing. And it came and it went. It was like a split second, and I wanted that feeling back. I never got that feeling again. I want to be grateful. I strive to be grateful. I see where I'm missing and lacking. Sorry, I have to fix my. Oh my gosh! You hear my hearing aid screaming? It's screaming like it's being tortured. Oh goodness! But um, I had like a want for nothing, and I would love to have that back. But so yeah, so I'm grateful. Like you never know what you got until the content you're missing. Like I miss my sight. I do. I miss being able to see. I miss being able to draw. Before I went blind, I was drawing. I was artist. I was in school for computer animation. I was going to do animation. I wanted to do 2D animation, but computer animation, especially in America, is where it's going. But I wanted to do 2D animation and eventually do my own animation, like on YouTube and however that goes, right? But I went blind while I was in school, and so I had to drop out. Now I got these student loan debts. Now I'm in debt. I'm so mad about that because I never wanted to go to school unless there was a real reason, and I thought there was a real reason to go. And I was like, I'm gonna make this back, and my plans didn't go as you know you would think. So, but yeah, I missed that. I went on to YouTube, an older account that I had, where I used a lot of YouTube tutorials on drawing and things like that, and just watching people draw or draw with me and stuff. I love watching them because I love drawing, and I had my own. I was doing my own stuff, and I went on that YouTube. I spoke about this recently. I went on that YouTube and I started to watch a video. I This was probably like a year or so ago when I still had like probably 2 years ago when I still had just a slither of sight left, so I can probably see a little bit in the corner of this eye. It was blurry still, but it was a slither where I can make out whatever was going on a little bit. So I was trying to watch it and listening to the person talk. I was mad. I was jealous. I was not jealous. I was envy. Yes, I was envious. I was experiencing envy. I was bitter. I couldn't finish watching it. I just couldn't. That was the first. I was like, I didn't realize I missed drawing so much. Like that was one of the biggest things I missed about being able to see was draw. Seems so simple, but that's what I drew. That's what I did when to relax. I would draw for hours, put on some music, draw. That's how I relax. That's how I just I wanted to draw whatever. And I was getting better. My craft was getting better. Like I was doing the facial expressions, the body movement, fluid, background, learning how to do background, foreground, perspectives. I was starting to draw men a little bit more so I can get better at drawing my men because my men were trash. They were trash. And but color theory and all those things, and then it all came tumbling down to the ground and didn't get back up again. But that's okay. I know some blind people can draw. Um, I don't know what they draw. Are they able to draw people, scenes? I wanted to tell a story like with people, scenes, and things like that. Not abstract things, but like things that make sense when you look at it visually. So I don't have that. So I've been trying to find different hobbies. I've been writing again. I used to write when I was younger. But I started writing. I'm writing a novel. I plan on writing books. I'm an aspiring author. I gave myself this year to finish the first full draft of a novel I'm writing. Hopefully I'll be done. I want to give myself a few, like 6 months or to finish it. the first draft, and then another 6 months to finish like the final book. So to go over like the second, third, fourth draft of it, however many drafts I need, and finish it within a year. That's what I really want. I don't know if I'm being overly ambitious, but yeah, I talked about my writing process a little bit on this channel. I'm planning on. I think I'm gonna make a second channel for my writing, so it can just be all about writing novels, books, and all that stuff. Just be dedicated to that niche genre or whatever. So but I'm not sure. I'm just trying to get this one still off the ground, you know? So I appreciate you guys who've liked my video so far, who subscribed to me if you like me so far. I'm usually just energetic, but sometimes I'm not always just energetic for my videos or live. Sometimes I'm down. Like, I have low energy. Sometimes I have higher energy. It really depends on what day you get me. So if you like me like this, you might not like me in another one. I don't know, but hopefully you stick with me. And I appreciate all the likes and the subscribers. Like always, I appreciate you so much for even watching and stuff like that and commenting and having a conversation. Matter of fact, let me see if I got any comments because I'm just talking. Let me see. Hi, Larry. How are you? Hi, Larry. How are you? How are you? How are you this Sunday fun day? But yeah, so that's what I got going on in my life, and I'm trying to focus on getting all that together because I gotta make a way. I gotta make my own earnings, my own way, and to show people that what deaf and blind looks like. It might not be what they expect, but what it looks like on me, and how I can overcome these, not only for other people, but to show myself. Like YouTube, doing YouTube, making videos, and doing lives and stuff. Just YouTube, it helped me learn more skills, like or even in writing and stuff, helped me learn how to use my MacBook. But before this, I did not know how to use my MacBook. My MacBook was just sitting there for years, not being touched. Because voiceover was a whole hassle and a half. I had to learn how to do that. I'm still not that great at using voiceover, but I'm able to use it enough to navigate my MacBook a little bit to be able to at least write my story or get through it. I use my iPad more often than not than I do that, but I'm learning how to do that. I'm learning how to use iMovies for editing. I like that Final Cut Pro because that's better because it has more accessibility, like voice accessibility features and things. But right now, iMovie's been working for me for what I need right now for trying to learn how to cut and stuff. So I'm getting a little better at that. Um, so learning some skills because there are plenty of blind people that do a lot of things. Okay, and there's plenty of deaf people that do a lot of things. And then I guess there's deaf blind people that's out here doing things too. And I'm gonna be one of those deaf blind people. I'm about to be out here. Y'all gonna see what I can do. Y'all watch me blow up, grow up, and do all the things that needs to be done. Y'all gonna be like, I didn't know you can do that. You know, and for people who, you know, disabilities can come at any point in your life at any given moment. You don't have to be born disabled to become disabled. And I just want to show people the real process of becoming disabled and navigating that in real time, in real life, and not just see the end result like, oh, I'm so much better now. Like, y'all really got to see me. I didn't get to see me in the very beginning when I was like sobbing in tears, although I have a video of them. But yeah, I get to see the ups and the downs of trying to learn how to do something new, learn how to rewire my brain and learn new things or learn old things in a new way. I have to learn everything newly. Hold on, because it's sounding a little low. I'm like, am I even hearing anything at all? Hold on, am I still live? I appreciate you, Joel. You're too kind, Joel. You say all the nice things, don't you? But yeah, like let me show what it could really look like in my journey and document that for people who wants to real because you see too many journeys, too many stories, and you only see the end. And they may speak about it a little bit, what it was like at the end, or but a lot of times they don't. They might get raised about it, but then all of a sudden they're just brand new. They're just I did this and I made now I'm here. They didn't tell you the tears and the many times they failed at it or that they tried and they had to get themselves back up or the walk or even just I want to talk about my faith and all that stuff too, and how it brought me closer to God and stuff, my blindness and things like that. So I just wanted to document that and let people know, like, this is what it really looks like. This is what it really is, you know. Um, and find, like I said, I didn't see many people that were deaf blind on YouTube. Maybe because they can't. I don't know. I guess I'm one of the ones that can or can still hear a little bit. Not all deaf people are completely deaf. Not all blind people are completely blind. They can still see a little bit, but yeah. The only people I seen was like that one deaf girl, and then I seen Molly Burke. Molly Burke is all over the YouTube. She's already doing all kinds of things. And I'm like, good for you. Her personality is different than mine too. Molly Burke is extroverted. I'm introverted. She's different than I am. And so it's a little, I don't know how easy, I won't say her journey was easy, because definitely not. It's not easy being blind, especially she was able to see something and lost it. Like, even losing that little bit of amount is still hard. I had a little bit of sight left, and then I lost it, and that was hard too. I thought I was gonna cry more though when it came, but I didn't, because I was like, I'm all cried out. I was going blind over the internet. Like, I'm like, okay, here we are now. Like, would you rather go blind completely overnight, suddenly, or would you rather go blind like gradually over time? I know someone. Well, I don't know the person. My mom knows someone that she worked for. He went completely blind being at the dentist. He was just sitting at the dentist, and then all of a sudden everything got loud and everything went black. And I was like, oh my gosh. When I was going blind, I was just like, God, why can't I just be like that? Like, if I'm gonna be blind, then just let me be blind already. Like, I'm getting tired of like, oh, and it gets like a little bit less, and I'm like crying about it, and then I'm like, oh, and then I adapt to it, and I'm like, okay, okay, God, please don't let it get worse than this. Let it just be this. I can deal with this. I can deal with this. This is okay. This is okay. And then a little bit more happens. I'm like, oh, and then the process happens over and over and over again. I'm like, I'm so tired. Like, please don't let it get worse, because I don't want to be completely blind. God, please no. I'm completely blind now, you know. So, but by the time I was completely blind, I was like, I was sad about it because I was cooking. I was starting to learn how to like do cooking from scratch and stuff. I was like, I can, and then it went completely blind. I could probably still do cooking from scratch, but I got more scared of that stove, the gas stove top, with fire and stuff. Especially when I was hearing about fires popping up and people's houses catching fire all around me. I was like, oh no, 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 no. No, I'm not doing this fire business. I'm not playing around with this stove. But yeah. So what was I speaking about, you guys? I know I was talking about fire and cooking, but before that, I don't know. I know I said something about Molly Bird. Let me do a heavy comment. Adonijah. Hi, Adonijah. Hi, Adonijah. Yeah. It being blind really brought me to being able to see. That sounds cliche. And it's not cliche to me, but that's just the truth. That's just the truth. It brought me to be able to see. See where I was at, see where I was kind of going, see who I am. Like, I was blind before, and now I see a little bit more. That's what blindness or losing my physical sight has done for me. Um, but yeah, so that's just where I'm at with things and what I was hoping to get from my YouTube and and what I could provide for others. And is it dark in here? I told you guys I'd be in the dark, but I really don't know. Is it light? Is there light coming in? Can you guys see me? I be in the dark a lot. So sometimes I don't even realize it. And I'm like, oh, wait, others need light. People come in my room, they're like, can I turn on the light? I'm like, what do you need light for? You don't need the light. Not artificial light. Hold on. This has, I just get it in my eyes. But there's like, okay, okay, cool. Um, oh, I got 31 likes, you guys. I am smiling. But yeah, this was. Maybe I should do my live a little bit later in the day. Oh, but it is a Sunday. I don't think I did. Have I done a live on a Sunday? Have I done live on a Saturday? I think I done live on a Saturday. I tried to at the beginning. I did. But today I also have a lot more energy, even though I don't have nobody else right here to talk to with me. I have a lot more energy. Surprisingly, like I said, I'm detoxing and I did not drink anything all day. I didn't eat anything all day. And today I'm gonna do a dry fast since I didn't feel like drinking or anything. I didn't want because it gives me a headache, and I didn't want to deal with that. So I don't have a headache right now. And yesterday, all other weeks, I was just like, oh gosh. And yesterday, like I said, I was just so angry. I wanted a piece of fried chicken just to chew on. Like I wanted to chew on some flesh. Give me some. Mostly though, because I like a thigh. I'm a thigh girl. Okay. I like a good, nice, juicy thigh with the crispy skin. And I really wanted some crispy skin of the chicken. Like, okay, maybe I don't eat the chicken thigh, but what if I could get a little bit of that chicken, that crispy chicken skin, get dip it in some sauce? Cause I'm a sauce girl too. I love it because I love some sauce. I don't like. I like sauce and like people who don't eat sauce. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Why you don't like sauce on your food? Give me some sauce. All kinds of sauces. Like dip in some sauce. Heat that up real quick. Mm-mm. Or a nice juicy burger from Carl J. I do not like Hardee's. I tried Hardee's, didn't like Hardee's. I'm a college junior girl, but not no more. I haven't had college junior in so long. But sometimes I fantasize about it. I do. I fantasize. That's how deep. I Hi Judge Jorgensen. Judge Jordan. Hi Judge Jordan. Yeah, I probably try to do because I was getting used to doing like about 12. Then maybe I'll go ahead and do more in the evening. What time? What time is it now? Hey Siri, what time is it? Hey Siri, what time is it? Maybe I'll start doing it more around 3 instead of 12. 3, 3 Pacific, 6 Eastern. Maybe that's what I'll do. Yeah. And then weekend afternoons. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'm going to change up switch it up a little bit and do it later during the weekdays. Earlier on the weekends. But I feel like people are, well, I don't know, people go, I feel like a lot of people be like, at the church or something on those Sundays and all day on Sundays. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. What time did Siri say it was? I know. Hey Siri, what time did you say it was? Hey Siri, what time is it? I'll probably stay on for another 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Probably stay on for another 20 minutes. Cause it's at 4:42. It's at 4:42, so I'll probably give it another 15, 20 minutes before I roll on. Any other comments? Anybody else want to say anything before I get out of here? Hi, Dr. Jonathan. How are you? How are you this beautiful Sunday fun day? Why am I so fine, Jonathan? I don't know. Genetics, maybe? I don't know what I look like, Jonathan. Sound wave. What's amazing sound wave? Yeah, you're on the east. No, where are you? You're in Canada. So you're on the east coast of Canada? You're on the east coast, Joel, of Canada? Yeah, I'm on the west side of the United States of America. Oh, appreciate you, Sally. If you're going through my videos and my story, I appreciate you. Um, Are you now a subscriber? Are you now a subscriber? I hope you're subscribed. I appreciate you for commenting too. Like, that makes my day. I appreciate you guys. Like, more than you guys know, when I say I appreciate you guys, I really do appreciate every like, every comment, every subscriber. I appreciate all you guys so much, more than you guys could possibly know. You're right here in my heart, for real. Especially like as I said, I've become more emotional, more of a crybaby than anything since being blind. Not because like sadness, but like out of appreciation for even just people doing the smallest things. Like I appreciate so much. Like just doing a small little favor for me goes a long way. Like it really, really like cements itself into me. Like it really is like I just appreciate so much. Sometimes I guess maybe just feel like you don't deserve it. Maybe you just think that people wouldn't like you or wouldn't help you or wouldn't want to do this or that. And so when I see it happen or have it happen to me, I get like appreciative of it. And so I appreciate you for even taking the time to go through my videos to find out my story, what I have to say at all. Like, because you really don't have to. And I appreciate it. Thank you. Just settle this. I'm trying. I use voiceover. Like I said, every few minutes I gotta tell you guys. I use voiceover to hear you guys' names, so I don't know how to pronounce them that right or that correctly. So I apologize if I butcher them, but I appreciate you, your comment. Appreciate your compliment. Coffee's on you, Soundwave. Appreciate you. What is this? Hold on. Dabbly KT. Hi, Dabbly KT. This is how voiceover saying it. So if I'm saying it wrong, correct me in the comments. Let me know so I can get it right. Just I'm trying to see if there's any comments I'm missing. Just says hey. Trying to see if there's anything I'm missing. Appreciate you for complimenting my smile. Just settle this. Appreciate you. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. Super freaking amazing. I appreciate all you guys very, very much. And thank you for making me smile. Like I said, sometimes you just need a smile. You need a nice deep. Have you guys had a deep belly laugh today? Hmm? I hope you get that. I hope you get a deep belly laugh. That's what I'm wishing on you guys. A deep belly laugh today. I'm trying to see if there's any other comments on this. I was just trying to see if there's any other comments. I'm probably gonna be on for another 15 10 minutes, depending on the time. I'm gonna get off around 5. It's around 5 p.m. Western time, Pacific time. I'm trying to see something, you guys. I'm trying to see the time. Siri, what time is it? Siri, what's the time? Siri keeps playing with me. Hey Siri, what time is it? 4:48. So about 12 more minutes before I go ahead and skedaddle, skadoo, right off this camera. So I'm gonna have to go like edit the video I did today where I talk about my detoxing that I've been doing for the past 7 days. I'm gonna go ahead and edit that and find not Final Cut Pro because I don't have Final Cut Pro, but edit that in iMovie. I'm gonna have to send it to my MacBook and edit it in iMovie and see what I can do with that. I'm not the best at editing, but I'm learning. I'm gonna get better. And then, because I haven't uploaded a video in a while, in 2 weeks, like an actual video. I've done lives, but I haven't uploaded an actual video in a few weeks. I'm uploading one tomorrow. I did a video the other day. I'm mismatching in that video. You guys already know. I threw on some sweatpants that I can find because I was wearing a skirt and I was like, I'm throwing these sweatpants. So I threw on some sweatpants and recorded that video of me reacting to another deafblind woman and how she lived her life, which was I found very interesting. I have linked the description to that video if you guys do want to check that out and I upload that tomorrow. That's gonna be live tomorrow. Um, around what time did I put? 3 p.m. Pacific time. Yeah. So, if you guys want to check out her journey, which I thought was amazing. Her journey is a little bit different than mine. She has ushers, but it's typical of deafblind people to have ushers. Usually they have ushers. I don't have ushers. If you guys go back on my channel, you'll find out. I did not go blind to ushers. I went blind through diabetes. There may be a cautionary tale. Like, I hated myself for a long time for that, but still, I still battled. But you know, lessons to learn. Okay, but I'm not the only one. I was so embarrassed by that class. I did not want to talk about that at all. But I did. I had posted a video talking about it. I was like, no, I will never talk about this. It's never gonna be known. But no, I was like, no, you know what? I'm ready now. And so I did post a video about that. But hers is she was born like completely deaf, I think, and she went blind over time, and she has to use text. Oh gosh, like that was it was a story. Let me see if